discuss what is happening in Bihar, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu as far as politics is concerned. And also on the agenda is Bengal. Shekhar, Pallavi, Gautam, thank you so much for being part of the podcast. I'm going to address you by your first names.
Yeah.
I have traveled with you guys, I have reported with you guys, and I'm so happy that you're part of the podcast today. So we'll discuss various issues to do with politics. I'm going to begin with Pallavi because she's the youngest among us.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much for saying so.
So I'm going to begin with you, Pallavi. What was your first reaction when you heard about the caste census announcement by the government?
I said, oh my God, lo, ye kya ho gaya? Because since morning we were out on duty from 8 o'clock and we were all discussing economic war, the diplomatic, information, propaganda war. And no, I mean, obviously, you don't announce a war after a CCS or a cabinet meeting. Those things are never done. And, I think we also need to tell people कि ऐसे नहीं होता, jung announce करके jung नहीं होता. It would take some time. But you watched all of us. We all were so sure there will be that big ticket announcement. Well, that big ticket announcement, and I think the minister was also having his fun moment. He was talking about Silchar, he was talking about an expressway, and suddenly he speaks. Gandhi, I think he was planning to rest because he was in Kanpur. He dashed down and then he had to do that press conference because this is a press conference which began at 7:20, 25. But obviously this was a big moment for the Congress party in their eyes. So it was like, ye kya ho gaya? But then this is the system हमारा है. Modi, so Rahul की बात सुनते हैं. That was Pawan Khera's tagline. But I think this once again shows that never ever predict what the Prime Minister can do. He takes his own time, he chooses his moment, and it was there.
Gautam, the country is in a near war situation. I won't say war, but a near war like condition. जो ऐसे हालात में अगर when the government comes up with the caste census thing, how did you react when you heard of it? I mean, did you expect it?
Well, actually, I'm in the profession for a pretty long time. I know that after a cabinet committee on political affairs or cabinet meeting, war is not generally announced. Perhaps something more dramatic announcement is coming. That I thought. But people's psyche was about that perhaps a war would be announced, even after CCS. Yeah. And for the preparation of a war, it takes some time. So I think perhaps government is in, I will say it's a clever move by announcing caste census. The attention of the media, diverting people away from the Pakistan issue. If you see the Pakistan newspaper, they are almost admitted that there will be war. Every day the headlines of the Pakistan newspaper, the India is about to attack us and we should be prepared. That they have announced. But I think because of some kind of a discourse change is one of the issues, and ultimately politically it may pay dividend in some of the Hindi heartland, especially on the caste census, because the Bihar election is coming. Many people may contradict that nothing to do with Bihar election. It is, but point is Bihar election is in the coming now. Definitely caste census is an issue there. Nitish Kumar had a report already with him. He even went to the Supreme Court along with the other opposition parties. So I think at this moment, by announcing this, I must say that some expert has written today also that this issue has been hijacked by the BJP from the opposition.
Do you agree with that?
But the thing also is
I have specified Hindi heartland.
I agree with you. So when I did speak to people, so when I'm talking about not speaking to the media or not speaking to the political class, the first response is, and I hate to use that word, but I speak to cab drivers. I do speak to them a lot. I know the much maligned taxi walas, but I do.
Thomas Friedman, please note.
So उनके दिमाग में उन्होंने कहा अरे ये तो राहुल गांधी बार-बार बोलते थे, which is why if you look at what the union minister was talking about, he made a distinction. He said the Congress wants a divisive caste census. We are going to make it a part of the larger population census कि आप जब आपके घर में कोई census form fill कराने आएगा, they'll also slide in this thing about your caste. So we are listening to that aspect, but it's not going to be focused only on caste. So I think the challenge now begins for the government and the BJP how much they're able to convince the people and the voters that look, it was actually our idea. It is us. It's us. We got it done. आप सोचते हो, but हम करके दिखाते हैं. They've said that pretty much the same thing about GST, Aadhaar, and all those things. I differ with you to a diversionary tactic. I would read this more as a normalizing tactic, because what I did pick up from my sources after a cabinet meeting, the Prime Minister was very keen that this high-pitched tempo, which is understandable, has also to calm a government which is at work and things are not going to be normal, but we have work to do.
एबे चुप काहे की किछि कहबुनी?
अरे ये कौन